Hello, MikeRo speaking. Oh, hi. Oh, no, yeah, thank you very much for getting back to me. Oh, no, I'm glad you like the videos, yeah. You know, it was a pretty impressive save. Yeah, no, I was quite happy with it, to be fair. In the end, Champions League winning and all that. No, you flatter me. I wouldn't call it groundbreaking. Oh, really? Tomorrow? Yeah, no. Tomorrow is absolutely fine. Brilliant. No, thank you so much for the opportunity. Okay, I shall see you there. Brilliant. No, thank you so much. You won't regret it. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Oh, God. Hello, MikeRo speaking. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, actually, I only just got back in. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Really? Brilliant. Oh, no, thank you. I promise you will not regret it. Thank you so much. Where do I need to be? Where do I sign? Yep, okay, yeah, I can hop on a flight first thing. Yep, no problem. Alright. Yep, okay, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Brilliant. Alright, cheers, bye. Thank you so much. Cheers, bye. Munch here. Welcome to the Mestalla Complex. You like the name? I quite liked it. I thought it was quite clever for me. I'm not the Messiah, but I'm a very naughty boy. Enough flirting. I bet you thought, oh, Spanish, he's going to go, hola, or something cheesy like that. No, deadly professional. I can't promise it won't happen in later episodes, though. So, yes, Valencia is the team that we are doing the new series with. I'm actually very unfamiliar with the Liga. Well, I know the players and I know bits about it, but I've never managed in the Liga on Football Manager, so this is all going to be very new to me. It's a different style of football, different brand. I'm wondering if I'm going to try and get us to play the similar sort of football as to what Valencia play, or I'm going to bring my kind of English cut and thrust football to the Liga and see how it goes on. To give you some background on Valencia then, founded in 1919, we are playing in La Liga. We'll be looking to build on our mid-table finish from last season. We have very good great youth facilities, 3.5 star, and also great training facilities at 3.5 star. We have won the Spanish First Division, or La Liga, 6 times, won a European Cup Winners' Cup. We've won the Europa League 3 times, the European Super Cup twice, Spanish Second Division, Spanish Cup, or the Copa del Rey, 7 times, and the Spanish Super Cup once as well, which I think is their version of the Community Shield. Just know that this bit is being recorded on the very first day that we've come in. I've just done my meeting with the board. I've yet to come in and sort my coaching out, my training, or anything. And I've yet to obviously sign any players. I'm debating whether to actually sign them or not, or see what we've got, but looking at the squad, there are a few areas that need improving. Central defence is one of them. I'm a little concerned. At the moment, it looks like our best pairing would be Murillo, who does look very good, on loan from Inter, and Ezequiel Garay, who I'm not a massive fan of as a defender. We've got a lot of good depth at the fullback positions. Vidal looks like a decent prospect, but we've got Montoya and obviously Jose Gaya, who is our kind of #1 player, really. Already wanted by Man City. If I'm going to sell him, I'm going to sell him for a shed load of money because I know that they have it. Midfield, we look pretty stock. We got Francis Coquelin for Arsenal fans and fans of the Premier League will remember him. Nemanja Maximovic, he looks pretty decent as well in the midfield. Obviously, Danny Parejo speaks for himself. He is technically wonderful. Also wanted at the moment by a few players by teams. Guangzhou, Paris Chan, PSG rather, and Barcelona. So we can probably sell them for a lot of money. I'm looking forward to seeing Kondogbia on this. He looks very decent. We have got Andres Pereira from Manchester United, another player I'm probably looking to make the most of having while he's here. We've got Guedes, we've got Rodrigo up front, who does look dynamite. He reminds me a little bit of Kenneth Brenner, who I'm not going to be signing the same. I'm going to try and sign some different players, so we always get a nice little variation on who we've got. Rodrigo looks very decent up front. Obviously, Luciano Vieta as well is a very decent looking forward. And we've got Simone Zaza and Santi Mina. So we've got a lot of really good players, a lot of loans. The transfer window works quite differently here compared to how it works in in the English leagues. By the start, we actually get a lot of Brazilians in. There's a lot of influx of South American talent, obviously, into La Liga, which is good for me. One player I'm looking forward to getting back is João Cancelo. He's currently on loan at Inter for a year. When he comes back, I have no intention of selling him. So that's the squad we've got at the moment. I'm obviously going to make some additions to it, see where I can strengthen. I've got a few areas where I think wing is one of them. We haven't got much in the way of talent out wide. And obviously we're going to be going up against kind of, I say the two big teams, but actually I tell you what, I think you put Atletico Madrid in that category as well. That fourth place is totally up for grabs, mainly between us, Sevilla, Villarreal. But for the most part, I think that we've got to be looking to aim for probably about a 6th or 4th place finish. I'd love to get back in the Champions League at the first time of asking. I'd love to win the league first time asking. Can't see it happening. This is going to be a few seasons before we start getting towards the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid. But I shall see once I've made some signings, and then we'll see if we have to reevaluate. I shall see you in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, viewers. So, kickoff is today. We face Getafe, newly promoted, away from home. Notable fixtures. Look at that. The Madrid derby already on the first day of the season. Unbelievable. We have made some changes to the squad, so I'm going to run you through what's happened over a brief transfer window. We will start with the outs, and as you would imagine, I did touch on it briefly earlier in the episode. Jose Guy, wanted by Manchester City. Kind of hard. He came to me after I turned down the initial bids, and he was not happy with me. So to save the team and me a bit of headache, and to generate some cash, because we only had a £30 million budget, I did sell him to City for £40 million. Annoyingly though, only £22 million of that actually came back to me, because it's run a little bit differently in Spain compared to how it is in the Premier League. So even though, and this is about giving anything away, even though we have £59 million in our balance overall, and our budget's now £15 million due to some revenue and the spending, it's just annoying. It's just really, really annoying. Another notable loss is that of Ruben Vezo. He was very, very talented, young 23-year-old Portuguese centre-back, quite highly rated on the game, as you can tell from the scout rating here. Unfortunately, he was just a real pain in the arse. He just kept coming to me and complaining that I turned down bids from PSG, Roma. People were trying to unsettle him. And in the end, he did end up going to Roma. He was in the last year of his contract, so I was never going to be able to tie him down to a new one. And unfortunately, I had to sell him for only £4.5 million. Bit disappointed. He is probably about a £20 million player, so a bit gutted I didn't get a lot of money out of that one. I got £1.9 million, so we're struggling financially. And because of our financial struggles, I've had to make some pretty delicate signings with not a lot of budget. The first being Kadiri Mohammed. Bought him in from Austria Vienna for around about, I think it was £5 million. How much did I get him for? Yeah, £5.25 million. It's been a long window. I've spent a lot of time sat here trying to go for it. Only 2.5 star. Potential was a lot better. He's very good physically, which I'm what I'm trying to get in the league. We've got a real problem with leadership, and unfortunately he doesn't solve that issue. I'm trying to buy one more player that will be seen as a leader, because we really don't have anyone at the moment. And our second and only other signing is that of Vendel, who I've signed for Bayer Leverkusen for around about £14.5 million. Brought him in. He's very decent, very good for a La Liga left back. He doesn't have to be strong to be a good defender in La Liga. Very quick, very decent all round. Got good stamina, good mentals, lots of aggression, which we quite like. Good tackling, good technique, good marking. Very good at dribbling going forward. Crossing could use a bit of work. I'm looking to implement that more in La Liga. But he will probably be our first choice left back as a replacement for Gaia. I'm quite happy with the business. I think we've done quite well, and we still have around about £60 million in the bank, and I'm looking to buy in a leader that can basically take us up to that next level. We are predicted to finish 5th or 6th in the league. We are at a Europa League sort of level. I can understand that we're lacking a little bit, I think, up top, which is why I've got a couple of transfers lined up, but neither of them solve my leadership issue. So at the moment, it's about making a choice of do I sign a natural leader or do I sign another good attacking midfielder to add to our arsenal. I'm unsure at the moment. We shall see. So going into the Getafe game, I've come up with 3 different formations, but to start with, we're going to go with the 4-2-3-1 with an Munch in behind our centre forward. So to run you through the team for today, we've got Domenech at goalkeeper. He's just seen out Nato. Nato broke his arm conveniently at the start of the season, so he's out for 7 to 9 weeks. That was about 3 weeks ago, so he is on the mend. I still think Domenech will be my number 1 regardless. Then at the back now, we've got Vendel, MikeRo, Mohamed and Montoya. I might bring... Garay is not match sharp, so I think this is a good one to throw Mohamed in. Get him used to the team and the way that we're going to play. Coquelin is playing as our ball-winning midfielder with Sola in behind as the deep line playmaker. Normally that'd be Parejo, but he is also injured for 3 to 8 days because he pulled his thigh. Rodrigo is actually out on the left. I'd like to have him up front, but he still does a decent job out there for the time being. Then I've got Pereira from Manchester United in the middle, and we've got Guides on the right with Vieto up front. I think Vieto could be very decent on this for us. I'm buzzing for this just to see how we get on. Well, Matthew Flamini and Danny Paquejo. God, they got some good players. Is that Jefferson Montero? Dude, he's bloody quick. You can tell the drop in standard. We should theoretically beat them, but I'm not holding out much open man. I'm going to say assertively, go out there and impress me. The guys don't care. Let's give them the old faith talk. Bust out the George Michael. The first game as Valencia manager is underway, and why does it not save my normal 2D classic? Away we go. Let's zoom in a bit so we get a good view. I don't anticipate that so does Barcelona. Expect this, a lot of that. I don't anticipate that we're going to be up there challenging for the title. I know that. I'm very aware of that. I do think though that we should be looking at getting into the around about the top 4. I'll be disappointed if we don't have the top 4. The squad's not as strong as I thought it was. There's a lot of good young talent, but it's not ideal and it's not brilliant. Sweet FA has happened, and I'm going to go attacking. We're going to go straight into the attacking bit. We're playing a kind of high press, short passing game, which I think should suit the Liga. Kind of Barcelona-esque, but we just don't obviously have the personnel that they do. 30 minutes in, not a lot really happening here. I'm going to go even shorter. We're going to try and work the ball into the box. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Mohamed with his first touch on camera. Nice ball out to Rodrigo. I like that. Rodrigo runs at his man. He's got the pace. Vendel whips in the first of many crosses, I hope. It's well headed away, and it's fallen to Jefferson Montero. And he just smashes the ball long. Oh my god, Madrid beating Atletico 4-0. You are joking. Pereira, nice ball back to Coquelin. We're probing patiently here, this is good. Coquelin back to Mohamed. And that's a bit of a nothing ball as Antunes heads it straight to Pereira. Bruno, not his best header out as Coquelin gets the ball to Soleil. Come on, mate. Nice ball out to Guides. Come on, whip this in. Pereira. He's headed just over the bar. Better though. Our first highlight does not result in a goal, but at least it's a chance. I'd be disappointed if we didn't win this. This is not a gimme, but this is a very nice start if you're going to have an early fixture. Actually, I don't know. It's always difficult when you go to a newly promoted team because they're always a bit pumped up and ready for it and looking to prove everyone wrong. So this probably is actually a little bit of a potential banana peel. I'm going to say it to the boys. You've been unlucky so far. They're not. I deal with that. We're going to go full on attack and we're going to go. It's a slight variation. I haven't really got a lot of options on the bench. I could bring Zaza on, then it looks more like a 4-2-4. But we're going to try this out because Getafe haven't really offered a lot going forward. So I think maybe we can get more this way. I just want to create more chances. I want to play some nice football, create some chances. That left-hand side of Wendell and Rodrigo is troubling me already. They're both playing at 6.4, so it's not brilliant. So that nice ball down the line. Guides. Just whip this to the front. Vieto. That's a woeful finish. Better though, at least we had a chance there. That was good. And this would not be the ideal start to our time as manager. So now we've got Rodrigo, Zaza and Vieto up front. So I'm introducing Valencia to my don't say I never go for it tactics. Not been great, has it? Really? It's not been as good as a spectacle. Oh, don't tighten up. Push forward. I told the boys to push forward. Come on, we need a goal. We need something. Come on. Highlight, 86th minute. Can we? Oh, God. Please don't lose. More. A good ball up there to George Molina. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. He's in behind. I can see the man in the middle. What a save from Dominic, but so poor from us at the back. I know we're going for it, but come on. 3 minutes of added on time. This has been absolutely woeful. Oh, dear me. A lot of work to be done. And Mohamed, he's been our best player, which is good that I've signed arguably our best player today, but bad in the sense that it's just been an absolutely atrocious performance. It was always going to be a tough game, but a 0-0 to start off with. It's not a defeat, but pretty peeved. I'm going to tell the boys I'm far from pleased with what I just saw, because I am, if that's how we're going to play, I am not happy. And all I can do is apologise to you all for such a crap start to the season. So, a 0-0 to kick off the Mestalla Complex. Not really what I was expecting or what I was hoping for, but it's a clean sheet and Mohamed played well. Those are the only two positives I can take from this. We will have more signings before you see us again, which is going to be, I think, in the Villarreal and Barcelona game. So away at Villarreal and then at home to Barcelona. So we're going to get our first glimpse of the real big boys in the league in the second episode. I'm not really looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Apologies for the lack of goals in this one. I promise you there'll be ones in the second. Do come back for the save. It's going to be a nice little mini one that's going to get us through to the start of FM19. Just thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Come back for another one. And until I see you then, stay cool.